I don't... Hi, Claire.
Hi, Greg. Nice to meet you. I was in a position where I've just recently started a new job, I'm not entirely sure of what I was doing, and I thought that I was interested in the idea of having somebody outside of my circle of friends and acquaintances looking at what I do and maybe helping me come up with some ideas for moving forward with it and actually being a bit more productive, because to be honest I had struggled to...
Slumped.
I had slumped. But I think you needed a little bit of help just to
get them out of my head.
And so I suggested perhaps you might like to speak to Russell.
When you said I had lots of ideas in my head, at that time I had none. I had them, but I had put them so far back in my head because they'd been there for so long. I said to Russell yesterday in the session that the project that I'm working on now, that he's helped me work on, has been in my head for over a year. And really it was the second session that we spoke about it. And that week I had contacted people I needed to contact, and we were on the road.
Russell's a very engaging guy and it's very easy to get into conversation with him. I think I worried that I don't even know who this person is and it's going to feel really stilted and really kind of fake and difficult, and it hasn't been like that at all.
You say hello, he asks you a leading question, and a minute into it, you're off. And the next time you look at the clock, it's like an hour's gone. And you've got all this stuff that you've that you've thought about and talked about. You've got all the stuff that you need to do for the week.
Going to now. It's
not him telling you what to do. It's him asking leading questions, getting you to think about what you want to do. Mm-hmm. And even if someone doesn't have, like me, I didn't think that I had anything to talk about. I just had to go back a few years to the things that I had wanted to do, and he will help you find that thing that you are passionate about. And you get more passionate about it when you actually start seeing results, and you see results when your mind is just focused.
Really good. It's opened up my eyes. I've achieved so much more. The weeks when I haven't achieved stuff, actually that's fine, because I've learned something about why I haven't achieved them, and maybe it's something that those particular tasks were just never going to happen in that way, and so actually I tweak stuff as I go along. And it's just got me thinking in a different way. I think it's a change in mindset.
It's definitely a change in thinking.
Really, really been helpful. It's completely revolutionised the way I work, so it's been fantastic. Okay.
3 things that Russell has given us the tools for.
Okay.
You're going to draw pictures, aren't you? I can't draw pictures.
Are you doing something elaborate with folding?
No. It's only 3 things, right? You're not like, look at you.
I'm doing 3 things. I'm doing 3 things.
My first one is focus.
Well, my first one is clarity of thought, which is very similar.
Which is kind of the same
so this
thing.
Is thinking clearly.
Yeah, so they're not really tools. We said tools, but they're not really tools. It's kind of outcomes, aren't they?
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
So focus. The second one for me is realism.
It's not, is it?
Yeah, what's yours?
Realistic goals.
Yeah, because it's realistic goals, but it's also understanding that people don't always assume the worst of you.
Thinking, even as far as looking at my diary and planning my time, have I got time to do this thing I want to do in the time I've got?
Third, a sense of achievement, which, before you go on to yours, one sense of achievement just leads to more and more and more, and when you achieve something, that gives you the confidence to go out and do something else, and to repeat that success, and the confidence to repeat that success. So that's what mine is.
That's really good. Well, mine's being positive, which actually is very similar. So mine is about seeing the positive in a situation and feeling positive about my ability to achieve things, and generally taking my positive smiley persona around with me, which I find the more you are positive and the more you smile, the better time you have in general.
In summary, you're looking at 2 of the least likely people to do something like this.
Absolutely.
And we can tell you categorically that we will be singing the praises of Russell and his performance coaching.
Keep talking.
For a long time. If you're the kind of person who sort of thinks this isn't for you, the funniest thing I heard was someone tell me that they know what they need to do, they just don't know how to get started, or there's too much in their head and they just can't get it done, because that is exactly the kind of person you need to be helped by someone like Russell. And so I would just encourage you to go for it, because it is well worth it.
How can I get in touch with this amazing Russell O'Neill?
Good point.
So what you will want to do is get to your computer and you will want to, or smartphone, and go to befreetoday.com.au. From us, he comes very, very highly recommended.
And this is an unsolicited video, by the way. We got
he
together.
Doesn't know we're doing this.
No, I thought we'd do something nice.
Hope you like it, Russell. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, and we really, really appreciate it.
See you next time.